Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Kwame, amazing coming NDC Council of Elders meet minority leader. Me in for na sanachi me boy wo budget no.
Meeting.
Na
anapako ko shiwe.
Kwame, mo wi aho.
Benton.
Council of Elders. A minority caucus in Parliament. Kwame, we're an integral part of the party. Especially a bra party in Bemin. And one, they give life to the party. Instances because even party funding at the constituency level, they don't know. Or the other one, boom, one way. No, yes, sir. Was sacra, why contributions to national. And one, and yeah, parting ma abaya. Owe godo other ban no one jintum na alternatives and one wa articulate more carry the entire party along. Party be so or your worth a sort. Come your structures. Queen Alfada Azibi ebo pem nyaza wonwa je ho Queen Amufado, and especially when you are an officer of the party. And no mean one, not at the ward level in their case, nor the constituency, nor region, national. A national officer decides to run down the entire parliamentary caucus. Entire parliamentary caucus. Come and hear some of his words. Say some and Council of Elders. Amazing. Say that's more.
Yeah.
Kasi. This I'm just quoting. Sami Jemfi describing the leadership of minority that some have sold their conscience, but ours is intact. And we can work together to rebuild the party from the ashes of 3rd March 2021. He considers what the minority caucus did in Parliament as ashes of the party, which I call Black Wednesday, our day of self-inflicted shame. Mr. James said in his post, Adam, this is the time for us to insist on the right changes in the leadership of the NDC group in Parliament, or forget about them completely. Kwame further goes down and says they have sold their conscience and that will continue to remain an albatross around their neck forever. Ma oyehuka kakwabo omen there. I said the leadership today, the parliamentary party and the parliamentary caucus, the leadership today, they are no longer fit. They are no longer fit to sit in front of the minority caucus. They no longer deserve to be the leadership of the party in Parliament. And in his words, they have brought a big shame onto the party. This is a party officer. Kwame. Not the party now. What Parliament leadership. Why delegate to a complete in put them in tatters.
Charles will resolve issue.
Kwame, I thought there. Kwame, I'm chairman. Remember letter. This is what a communication officer. In fact, more or less, he's become the moral compass. Says my information. Some members of Parliament, they are now heads over heels there. Now, to now begin to be in the good books of Sami Jenfi. In some of them, wa bomoti mu pode e chief crown pode now obaye nzama bia a choba mu hwenwa ade ho mo and from today kasa obaka na nke kan so that they will get back into the good books of Sami Jefi. It's like Sami Jefi a big whip, not direct the entire parliament, but come to the letter of the Council of Elders. Kwame, this is what the Council of Elders, by their letter, this is what they are saying. The council and the caucus leadership collectively agreed that the incident of 3rd March 2021 was regrettable and unfortunate and runs contrary to the principles and values of the party. That these are members of parliament that do not know the values and the principles of the party. This is what the Council of Elders, by their letter, this is what they're saying. The caucus leadership have since, the caucus leadership have since pledged that all this while, the High Drisu that came to Parliament 2004 has been there, has been quite prominent in the party level and also in Parliament. That today, after 3rd March 2021, he and his colleagues' leadership plus the entire party have now pledged to uphold the principles and values of the party in their collective bid to develop the country. Amazing. This even brings them down further. Now, echo the last but one paragraph. The council urged national leadership of the party to resolve issues relating to the caucus leadership in parliament. So it means that there's a leadership crisis. The leadership crisis in the party in parliament. And those who are in leadership today in parliament, they are no longer deserving of their leadership position. They are not fit. And the Council of Elders, they are urging the party to resolve leadership, the issues relating to leadership of the caucus in parliament. But I'm disappointed in the council. Council of Elders, by their life experiences, by what they have gone through and all of that. So my first point of expectation, only that, look, this party has ways of doing things. So, Mr. Moral compass of this party completely withdraw. That is not the procedure. That is not the process. Withdraw. And in our view, extend an apology to the parliamentary party. But
Kwamena, it is not your party.
But
remember, Mr. I'm building a point.
Okay.
One party, no. What's the accusation? This is our communique. Big deal. Is it up to you to tell them to withdraw anything? Kwamena?
MPP. Yeah, before. MPP has some bar. Obia can be.
Yeah.
In the chawagon. All could do a meshabagum. Our consequences for governance of our country. Our consequences. If the minority in parliament, if they will be run down the way they were done. Now, the Council of Elders of the party, so we will take a step. My thinking was that to shore them up, to shore their stance up, and to encourage them to play their role as minority. So, Council of Elders, go to Anamo na Kwame. It is rather to continue to paint them blacker. You are saying the manka NDC phone. It is our one wasama ninja. Anything that does not bode well for Parliament, Kwame, it has effect. Whether I like it or yes, it has an effect on me as a citizen, and indeed effect on the entire country.
So you're a citizen, not a spectator.
It is not a matter of it is a particular party and they have their issues, and we should just look on as they resolve it, whether proper or improper.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.